Sometimes we come across some learners and their guardians, some students and their parents who are obsessed about the professors. They just want to yearn to learn from a certain professor. That is like saying that I cannot learn to swim if this certain particular swimming coach does not teach me. Only if that coach taught me, then only I can learn to swim. It is like saying something like that. Or it is like saying that, okay, if this certain particular driving school instructor does not instruct me as to how to drive the car, then in that case, I wouldn't be able to learn how to drive the car. Or if this certain particular instructor does not instruct me how to ride a bicycle, I wouldn't be able to learn to ride a bicycle. Just like the role of books is minimal, as long as the books are standard, it doesn't matter what books you have learned from. Similarly, as long as the instructor has standard knowledge with respect to the competitive entrance exam syllabus that you are preparing for, as long as that happens, the specific instructor whom you are learning from does not matter. True that there is an element of human to human communication and human to human energy exchange, thought exchange, etc. And true that humans have a tendency to ape wherefrom they see somebody else performing some activity and want to learn from it. There are enough examples in today's day and age available on YouTube of so-called expert instructors that are not available for one-to-one correspondence, whom you can get inspired from and ape from. Instructors who are available for one-to-one correspondence have a very specific aim in mind. It is to help the student excel. Instructors who would like to just be impressive while teaching end up, in our experience, generally wasting a lot of time of the class in trying to indulge into jokes or, let us say, side stories in order to behold the attention of the students. If we want entertainment, we would rather switch on to an entertainment channel or an entertainment video. And when we want to focus upon studies, we would rather focus upon studies completely. Coming back to the point, the instructor who is teaching has been traditionally glorified a lot, whereas the concept that is being taught should be glorified. If the instructor was the whole and soul reason of success, then only the best instructors would be getting the best results of the students. You see that does not happen. The student who learns the concepts the best and is able to apply those concepts with confidence, elan and efficiency in the exam, that particular student is the one who is going to be the best suited to get the maximal marks in that particular year's entrance exam. Instructors do have a role to play, but they have a limited role to play. The most important role is to be played by the student. Of course, if the instructor is underperforming compared to the standard performance expected from the instructor, if they do not know the syllabus pertaining to the competitive entrance exam, then of course that is a cause of concern, and then the instructor should be replaced or changed, etc. But as long as the instructor is teaching properly, on time, sincerely, who the instructor is, as long as they know the syllabus well, who the instructor is does not matter. Sometimes some students lose out on very good instructors just because they don't have rock star personalities, or they are not uttering jokes according to what the pop culture of the time demands, etc. Sometimes because of this reason also, we see some students losing out on very good instructors. So please note, if you are a learner, student, parent, guardian, if you are not aware about this phenomena, please note that if it's a sincere instructor who is teaching you with all their heart and all the passion that they have, and they are sincerely invested in your progress and success, then just bow down to them and just learn from them as much as you can. Just understand where their heart is and where they are coming from. Do not read very deep into whether they have XYZ personality points, how they are emoting. Do not even read into how deep their knowledge about a certain language is or a certain pop culture is, or whether they are uttering pop culture references like some of your favorite faculties do, whether they are going with the ethos and the zeitgeist of the teenagers in that particular era. Meaning, if they are uttering jokes about, let us say, Marvel movies, for instance, or whether they are vibing with you, so called, in your own space, or whether you consider them to be a part of the cool hippie teenage culture or not. Focus upon whether the instructor is sincere and whether they can deliver the maximal amount of value. As long as interactivity exists and as long as you as a student are understanding the subjects, focus upon the concepts and focus upon the aim of doing very well in competitive entrance exams. An instructor does not matter as long as they are standard and above the standard expected to perform well in the competitive entrance exam, and as long as they can teach at the level of the competitive entrance exam. Let us not lose good and sincere instructors just because they don't have the so-called rock star vibe in them, or the so-called X factor in them, or they don't utter pop culture jokes or references. Let's not lose upon these valuable human resource assets. They can add a lot of value to the student's life. Let us bow down to them, work along with them, and work in order to achieve the best possible results in the competitive entrance exams. As always, keep listening to us for more information about competitive entrance exams and the peak strategy, the best possible strategy for performance. We wish you in all your endeavors light speed.